Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf...
Header! Picked out brilliantly. Šeško! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Pirlo to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Towering header! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Yaya Toure. Antonetti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could go all the way here. And there's the shot! Pirlo. Bale. And it's Pirlo. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Watkins.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Seedorf.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely weighted ball. Doué. Watkins. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Very early. Oh no, what has happened here? That's a lovely, neat pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Bale. Well, that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Zanetti. It's a good spell of possession, this. Seedorf. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Cleared away. Oh, that's a key interception. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Nesta cuts it out. Pass somewhat off target. Antonetti. Šeško gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Šeško! Looking for a corner. So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. That's destined for the flank. Hoisted in. He's rising! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
He's had it taken off him. And that has left him in a heap. Pirlo. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Watkins. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Szoboszlai! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Spread neatly. João Cancelo. Can he get on the end of this?
Olise clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! And he should have made them pay.
Watkins deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He's shifting through the gears. Decent chance! They want to be... Has another go! Yaya Toure. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. The second half is up and running. And he's had it nicked away. It's a really well-measured ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Seedorf. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Thinks about the shot. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rice knocks it into... He's having a shot! And he couldn't finish.
João Cancelo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the ball's... And again! It's anyone's ball now. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Not the most convincing of passes. That has not gone well. Çalhanoğlu, ambitious ball here. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to play it through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Shot, surely! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Bale, who can single-handedly make a difference. Bruno Fernandes makes a dash for it. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bastoni wins the duel this time. Pirlo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Seedorf. Rice. Olise. Olise. Yaya Toure cannot be beaten that easily.
Substitutions taking place.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving on and making good progress. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Akanji. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh no, he's got that wrong. Bruno Fernandes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Madueke. Muscular approach does pay off here. That'll be a throw. This is a promising build-up, and he's been shifted off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he shoots! And a neat finish! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Šeško. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Pirlo. to Bruno Fernandes. Bastoni calmly anticipates.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Šeško! Oh, that's fabulous. Rice. Looking for the run.
3 minutes added time.
Madueke stood his ground strongly. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Nesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the number on the board is 3. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Šeško taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around.